Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on that crazy guitar lick that's in the middle of the final solo from Sweet Child of Mine. It's an awesome little lick, but it's one that's really tricky, so I'm going to completely break it down, give you exact notes, exactly how he plays it, fingerings and pick direction. Going to go all the way through it, but just before we do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comments section, just say hi if you want to say hi. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is tuned down a semitone, so down a half a step, so it's all E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. Okay, so the lick sounds like this. But we need to break it down. There's no point trying to learn the whole thing all in one go, right? So, part one, the first part, goes like this. Okay, so to play that, second finger on the G8, it's going to be a downstroke, and then G9 with an upstroke with your second finger. So you got, and it comes on the and of beat 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on to the next bar. We've got B7 with the first finger, hammer onto B8 and then pull off back to the B7. Okay, so far you've got, and they're triplets. So we then go to the G9, that'll be a downstroke, and then a B7 with an upstroke. So far you've got, okay. So you need to be able to get that before you can play the rest of it. Slowly. Bit faster. Faster. Bit faster. Up speed. Okay, so once we've got that, we've used our first finger on the B7. We're then going to use our little finger to slide from B10 to B12. And you hear both those notes. So far you've got. Then plays an E8 with his first finger. And then B12 with the little finger, that'll be an upstroke. And then E11 with the third finger. And then back to the little finger on B12. So the last four notes on that line, we've got. A bit faster. And do use down and up strokes. Down, up. So the whole of that first part slowly goes 3, 4. Bit faster. Bit faster. And up to speed. Okay, once you've nailed that, you're ready to go on to part 2. Part 2 goes. Okay, so for that, first finger E8, downstroke, then E11 with the third finger, then E12 with the little finger, and you go down, up, down. So he then slides up to E14 with the little finger. So you go. Okay, so get used to that. So you only go down, down, and then you slide. He then plays E11, E12, and then E14. That's first, second, and then the little finger, or first, second, and fourth fingers. He then slides to fret 15. So he goes 11, 12, 14, slide to 15. Again, it's down, up, down. So far on that line, you've got. We're then going to play E12 with the first finger. He then goes to his second finger there. You could use third and fourth fingers, but I'm going to use my second finger here. So second finger on E14, E15 with the third finger, back to E14. So you've got 12, 14, 15, 14, all on the E string. He then goes to 12 on the E string, then B15 with the third finger, second finger on E14, and then third finger on the B16. Okay, so the last 4 notes of that line go. So you've got to get used to that. Okay, it's a little bit strange, that part. Okay, so the whole line slowly goes. Bit faster. Bit faster. Bit faster. Okay, so that's the second part. That's the hardest bit all done. The last part just goes. So for that, E12, hammers onto E14 with the second finger, and then pulls off back to the 12. So, okay, they're triplets, or semiquaver triplets. Then B15 with the third finger. E12, then B15 again with the third finger, bending up and down, and then pull off to the 12. Okay, so, and then we bend up the B15 to finish. So part 3 goes. Bit faster. And up speed. Okay, so let's just quickly recap the 3 parts. Part 1. Let's play it again. Part 2. And part 3. Okay, now we're going to put it all together. Now, just to fit it all on one line, I haven't got the last bend on the B15. So you just got to remember that. At the end of this line, we've got a B15 that we're bending, just so I can get it all on one line, so it's all visible. Okay, so slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go a bit faster. Bit faster. Which is actually pretty up to speed. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you have it. That's the killer guitar lick from Sweet Child of Mine. It's really hard. It's going to take some practice and some time to build it up. But do it in those steps, the 3 parts. Learn each part. Make sure you can play it. Use the correct down and up strokes. Use the correct fingering, and you will get it. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, then if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. Give me a like on the video. Press the notifications. Leave me some comments in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what songs or videos you want me to do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.